Close your eyes. Imagine a time before time. Imagine a place before space. Remove the stars. Remove the galaxies. Remove the empty black void itself. What is left? If we hit the rewind button on the universe, everything rushes inward. Galaxies merge, the cosmos gets hotter, denser, until 13.8 billion years ago, we hit a wall. Science calls this the singularity, a point smaller than a proton, containing infinite mass and infinite heat. But here, our physics break down. Gravity fails, time stops. If you ask a physicist what was there before the Big Bang, they might tell you the question is meaningless. It's like asking, what is north of the North Pole? But the human mind craves an answer. If everything came from nothing, how did the nothing get there? To find the answer, we don't look at a telescope. We look back 3,500 years to the banks of the Indus River. Long before Einstein, a poet wrote the Nasadiya Sukta, the hymn of creation. Listen to how the Veda describes the moment before the Big Bang. It doesn't say God created light. It describes a state that sounds exactly like quantum superposition. The hymn begins, Na asat asit nau sat asit tadanim. Then there was neither non-existence nor existence. Let that sink in. It wasn't a thing because matter hadn't formed, but it wasn't nothing because the potential for everything was there. A void, seething with possibility. The hymn continues. Darkness was there, all wrapped around by darkness. Without feature, all this was water. Water here is a metaphor. Think of the universe in its first 380,000 years. Science tells us it was a cosmic soup, a hot, opaque plasma. Photons couldn't escape. Light was trapped. It was quite literally darkness wrapped in darkness. The Vedas called this Tamas, inertia. Science calls it the opaque universe. Two different languages describing the exact same darkness. And then the Veda drops its most haunting line. That one thing, breathless, breathed by its own nature. Breathless, yet breathing. How? In modern astrophysics, we know a vacuum isn't empty. It fluctuates. It is alive with vacuum energy. The ancients called it Prana, life force. Before the explosion, the singularity was holding its breath, waiting to exhale the universe. In Vedic cosmology, this energy creates the Hiranyagarbha, the golden womb, the golden egg, a seed of immense heat and light floating in the void, containing all the galaxies to come. When it cracked, it released the forces of gravity, electromagnetism, time itself. Whether you call it the Big Bang or the breaking of the golden egg, the story is the same. But here is where the Rig Veda does something no other religious text does. It doesn't demand you believe. It questions itself. The hymn ends with radical skepticism. Who really knows? Who can here proclaim it? Even the gods came after the creation. And the final line, a twist that rivals any modern philosophy. He, the first origin of this creation, whose eye controls this world in highest heaven, he verily knows it. Or perhaps, even he knows not. This humility is the heart of science. The Veda asks us to accept that the origin of the universe is a mystery so deep that perhaps even the consciousness governing it is still figuring it out. We are just the universe trying to understand itself. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, consider subscribing. I want to know your thoughts. Did the ancients tap into a knowledge we are just rediscovering? Or is it poetic coincidence? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next part.